Welcome to your Daily Revolution podcast. Today's topic, 5 ways to build immediate success. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Let's go! This is your daily revolution. Living prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it, we got the strategic blueprint.
Great to be with you guys today. Thank you for listening to the podcast. Thank you so much for all the support, for all the love, for the shares, for writing a review, and just for listening to the podcast. Thank you for choosing to be great. It means a lot to me because part of my mission and purpose on this planet is to help leaders just like you. I coach leaders, I build leaders, and I liberate leaders. Unleash the greatest potential inside of you. And I just want to say thank you for listening to my podcast and thank you for being a part of the prosperity revolution. And if this podcast makes a difference, man, share it with somebody. Take a screenshot, let me know you're listening. All right, here we go. Let's dive in. So I'm out here in Missouri and we always work out. Wherever we go find a gym and we hit the gym. So my wife, my 3 boys, and I saw my cousin yesterday and I thought, man, you should come work out with us. This guy used to be he's like one of the best athletes I've ever seen in my life. Like, that's real talk. Basketball, football, volleyball, baseball, anything, he could do it. Like, he was so good at it. And he's been through a lot in his life. And so he's in his early 40s and it's just not the same guy he used to be. And I saw him, I'm like, bro, come work out with us. And the first thing that most people do is they hesitate. They're like, oh, I can't lift that much. Oh, it's too much. I can't. And I'm like, bro, just come lift with us. Just come hang out with us. I promise you ain't trying to do what I do. Let's just scale your weight. So it took me a few minutes to convince him to come. And so he's like, all right, I'll meet you there. And of course, I'm like, no, I'll come pick you up. And he's like, good call. I already know if someone says they're going to meet me there, there's a good chance they're not going to come if they're not used to the habit. So we go pick him up this morning. We call him, gets in the car. We get to the gym. We start the warm up. The warm up takes about probably 10 minutes. Right? A number of dynamic things, walking, farmer carries, just a bunch of things we do to prime the body, prime the mind, prime the heart and soul, get ready to go. And after the warm up, he was like, dude, I'm about to pass out. I'm like, it's okay. Just trust me. So we work out, we get it in, and I can tell he hasn't been to the gym for a long time, which is okay. Now, why am I sharing this with you and why is this so significant? See, every one of us in our life, in your life today, there's something that you have let go. Or you've let yourself go. Where you stopped, where you were once a great athlete and now you're not and you don't work out. And life kind of gets in the way. Job, a business, family, kids, church, whatever. Whatever you're doing, sometimes we let our bodies and our health get away from us. Sometimes we get a little bit sloppy and slothful with our spirituality, our purpose, our focus, our direction, our way of being. Sometimes we become roommates with our spouse and we're not as in love anymore. And we're not really showing up for our children. We're glued to our electronics and they're glued to theirs. And there's no real fulfillment and meaningful connection. And sometimes we go through the motions with our business or our job where we're not really performing at a high level and it just gets away. And listen, I'm here to tell you right now, I work with people who want to be the best. My clients want to be the best. The people I spend time with, we want to be the best. My entire team in Florida right now, everyone's losing weight and leaning out. Everyone's working out 1-2 times a day. Everyone's reading books and striving to be the best because we are the standard. So my cousin comes in, we get a workout in. We spend probably a good 90 minutes, right? Because again, we're on vacation. Like, all right, let's get a good workout in. And I, had him do all light weights. This is why it's so significant. Because instead of trying to swing for the fences, instead of trying to come in and do all the weight that I do, or trying to go run 10 miles when you haven't even walked a mile before, instead of trying to go make $1 million or $100,000, wherever level you're at, one of the greatest things you can do is start where you are. And I wanted to share 5 things with you today that were very present for me today as we worked out and as I've been thinking about my cousin, but just people in general and mostly myself. 5 things that have made a huge difference for me. 5 things that can make a huge difference for you to build immediate success. So you can feel different. So you can see different. So first 5 things are, number 1, truth will set you free. This is principle 1 of the 13 principles. The truth will set you free. The first thing you could do is just do what's called a self-audit. Really audit yourself. Where am I? Another way of putting this is what I call current reality. and tell the truth about it. And stop lying. Be real. Learn how to tell the truth. Hey, look, I'm a little out of shape right now. I used to look at myself back in 2013, 14, 15, 16, and real talk, I was like, man, I'm pretty good. I'm in good shape. I look good. I look back at the pictures. Oh my gosh, I fooled myself. I was sorely deceived. I was nowhere near elite. I was a big dude, but I didn't have the definition. I didn't have the cut. I just didn't have it. I was like, golly, and I'm embarrassed, quite frankly. I'm embarrassed. So if you're telling the truth about where you're at today, just tell the truth. What's the truth? What's the current reality of everything? Your body, your health, your money, your fitness, your marriage, your relationship with your children. Like, tell the truth. The truth will set you free. And if you're lying to yourself, well, sometimes you need someone to kind of hit you in the face, punch you in the throat to just get real. So what's the truth about where you are? Tell the truth. Let the truth work for you. Let the truth free you. Let the truth deliver you from bondage. Second thing to help you build success immediately is perspective. Shift your perspective. Shift it. How do you shift it? Number one, get around different people. Number two, listen to podcasts and read books. Right. Number three, get into different environments. One of the greatest ways to shift perspective is just to surround yourself with different people. It's amazing. I love going to masterminds and paying mentors and coaches, right? That's where I'm at right now. In the beginning, I wasn't there. I didn't have the money to do that. So I had to buy a book and read a book. I had to listen to podcasts. I started where I was, but once you have a shift in how you see yourself and how you see the world, you'll be amazed at what happens. You'll be amazed. So are you shifting your perspective on a daily basis? Are you open to new possibilities? Are you open to seeing something you haven't seen before? Are you open to maybe the thing that you're doing right now doesn't work and maybe it's not working? So first one is truth will set you free. Second one, shift your perspective. Third one, choose, don't cruise. Say it again. Choose, don't cruise. Most people are in cruise control. They're not intentional. They're not deliberate. They just kind of show up and go through the motions, go home, go to bed, watch Netflix, and go to bed. Then they wake up the next morning and repeat and rinse all over again. Listen, I'm telling you right now, choose means to be deliberate and intentional. Understand this. When I get up in the morning, I am very deliberate and intentional about what I'm about to create. You know why? Because I've been broke before. I don't like to be broke. I've been fat and overweight. I don't like to be fat and overweight. I've been times in my marriage where it's not easy. And I'm mad at my wife and I'm mad at my kids and I'm not showing up for them. And I'm telling you right now, choose, don't cruise. Cruise means you're in cruise control. Cruise means you're not intentional. Cruise means you wake up, you look at your phone, you go to the gym. There's no real purpose. I tell my boys, hey, when we step into the gym, flip the switch. When we start to warm up, visualize and see it. When we get ready to get underweight, let's freaking go. Choose. Choose the things that would build the life that you truly want. Choose. Don't cruise. First one, truth will set you free. Tell the truth about where you are. Second one, shift your perspective. Get around mentors and other people. Third one, choose. Don't cruise. Choose prosperity. Choose abundance. Choose greatness. Choose excellence. But you get to choose that. And in the beginning, if you're not used to choosing this, my friends, it's hard. I get it. But what's the one choice you can make today that would radically shift your world and make a difference for you? What's the one choice you can make today that would give your body greater energy? What's the one choice you can make today would allow you to go bring in more money and become more valuable to your company? What's the one choice you can make today that would allow greater spiritual power in your life? Choose it. We're on vacation. Right now, summer started, every morning we start with prayer, devotional, spiritual thought, scripture, and we hit the gym. That's a choice. And I know that those choices are going to lead to incredible promised lands in the future for us. All right. Number 4, get clear. Number 4, get clear. Dude, just get clear right now. By the end of this summer, what do you want your summer to have been? I told my sons when we started this trip, listen, let's make this summer the best summer ever. And that doesn't really mean a lot to them. So I got to tell them, what would it take for us to make this summer the best? And they gave some suggestions. They're like, let's build our spirits. Let's build our bodies. Let's build our minds. Let's build our families, and let's build unforgettable memories. And that's what we said. So we decided as a family, right, we're clear about the future and the summer that we're building. How clear are you about what you want? How clear are you about the life you're wanting to build? Clarity is power. So ask yourself the questions. What do I really want by the end of this year? What do I want by the end of the summer? What do I want to have happen in my business? What would be so awesome that if it happened, it would light my world on fire? That's number 4. Okay, number 5, the last one. Once I'm telling the truth every day and I'm shifting my perspective and I'm choosing, I'm not cruising, and I'm getting more and more clear every single day about what I want and what's required to get it. Last one. Don't quit. My friends, don't quit. Like, my cousin came to the gym today, it was awesome. Then I'm like, bro, get back here on Monday, because it's Saturday today. Get back here on Monday. Right? Sunday, day off. For a lot of people, some people, I like to work out on Sundays before church. But I'm telling you right now, like, don't quit. One workout is not going to get you back in the top shape. And here's the amazing thing. If you've been exercising for 51 weeks, like consistently, 1 week off ain't going to hurt you. If you've been consistent with your food, one meal or one day is not going to hurt you. Just don't quit. Like, you've got to build some consistency into your life, some consistency in how you live, and don't quit. I'm so grateful I didn't quit. I'm so grateful, like 10 years ago when I was knocking doors, door to door, I never gave up on my dreams of influencing, impacting, and inspiring people. This summer, like, it's amazing, right? I got a speaking gig in Arizona with Russell Brunson. I got a speaking gig in Las Vegas at the Amplified event. I got a speaking gig in Youth for Freedom Camp all in June. Oh, I also have a speaking gig with my boy Sean Whalen, Lines Not Sheep, in June. There's 4. Then we got Stage Speaking Boot Camp, Titan Immersion. I got the GAF in Southern California. Then we got Exit Realty in Jacksonville, Florida. Like, the gigs keep lining up. And in the beginning, I didn't have all these gigs, but I didn't quit. And I didn't quit in the gym, and I'm not going to quit on my family, and I'm not going to quit on my mom and dad. And it's just that I'm not a quitter. So don't you be a quitter either. Stop stopping. Don't start, then stop, then start, then stop. Like, don't freaking quit. And I promise you, if you'll just do these simple things, just start telling the truth today. Give yourself a real audit, current reality. Shift the perspective. Listen to a book or a podcast every single day. Number 3, choose, don't cruise. Stop cruise control and be freaking intentional and freaking deliberate. Number 4, just get clear about what you want for your life, what you want it to look like and feel like. And of course, number 5, just don't quit. Don't quit. Don't quit. Too legit to quit. That's us. Guys, if this has been helpful and you want more detailed coaching, I invite you to go take a look at our Huddle. It's a weekly coaching. I go live every single week with our clients, teaching them how to be powerful, great, successful business owners, personal growth and development, leadership, the whole 9. So that's you. Go check it out. Go check out our Huddle. It's on my site, setemagali.com. Under programs, go click on the button. Give me a chance to make a difference for you. And listen, if the value's just not there in the first 30 days, I'll just give you your money back. Like, it's that simple. It's that simple. Like, I am so positive and certain in what I do as a leader, as a coach. And if it's not there, I'll just give you your money back. That simple. No questions asked. So if this has been helpful, let me know what you got. Go apply it. Go take action. I'm out.
Let's go! This is your daily revolution. Living prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it, we got the strategic blueprint. This is your daily revolution. You already know. And if you don't, then check my resume. Turning pressure into possibilities every day. We all can win and live our unique purpose. We change our mindsets and put the work in. This is your daily revolution. Daily revolution. Revolution. Your daily revolution podcast.